going on, guys? Welcome back. StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, episode 15, I think. We're actually going to start on the Protoss missions. Since we met Zeratul on the ship last episode, we got this Ehon crystal thing over here, and that's going to give us access to a sort of mini campaign of Protoss missions. So let's jump into them.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Ehon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Alright, so mission is Whispers of Doom. Investigate the Xel'Naga shrines on Ulan. We can get 3 of each type of research.
Zeratul, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy, yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe. The Zerg swarm came, as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy?
I knew you'd find your way here, eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it!
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope.
Alright, so here we are.
Maknul,
We have control of a single unit, Zeratul. He's kind of a hero
I
unit.
will erase
We
the
need to guide him
demons
around
of
this area.
The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly.
So what we need to do is we need to sneak him around, try not to take any damage, and kill these things off. Zeratul has some
You
special
address
abilities. He's permanently invisible, so enemies can't see him unless they have a detector unit nearby. He also gains access to some
This
abilities.
chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side.
He gains access to some abilities
My
such as Blink,
burden
which
is
allows him to
weighted.
teleport a short distance, which comes in very handy as we progress through
The
this mission.
scales will be balanced.
So we're just going to keep moving along here.
Firstborn.
We need to attack and destroy these rocks. Zeratul does a metric
Shazak
crap ton of
Maknul.
damage with his Master Sideblade. He does like 125 points of damage.
Arudin Rashagal.
So it's going to be very useful
Spore
in
crawlers
taking
can
these enemies
detect
out.
my presence. I should stun them with my void prison.
So now we have access to the Void Prison, which allows us to disable the Spore Crawler, which, if it's active, has the ability to see us when we're cloaked.
You
So we're
address
going to
me?
blink in and basically just
We must act.
neutralize it. So now it's going to
Much
kill these
too
guys
late.
off. And I'm going to be dropping some safety saves throughout this mission. You're going to see save successful up the top here. Just because it's somewhat easy to fail this mission if you're caught off guard a little bit.
In the service of ire.
Alright, let's pull that off.
Commands.
And hopefully kill off its Ultralisk. And it burrowed away. Okay.
En Arudin Rashagal.
And kill off these creep tumors.
I will
continue
erase the demons of the past. That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. I will be
So we can destroy off all these units here. We don't really need to kill
That
them all.
overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm.
So we're actually going to ignore those units and we're going to go to the first
Arudin
checkpoint.
Rashagal. The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
So we'll drop a safety save.
why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final agonizing moments of your species?
Big words, Kerrigan.
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining... So much for Kerrigan's reprieve. My allegiance... Oh, Shakuras. My burdens... You...
Greetings, Exalted One. We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Okay.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving.
So we now have access to some Protoss stalkers. These are basic ground units with laser beams and regenerative shields, similar to the Protoss Dragoon of StarCraft 1. They also have the ability to blink, like Zeratul does, so we can blink up and down cliffs and whatnot.
Destroy their defenses before we proceed.
Alright, so we took that Overseer out, which is good.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Okay.
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
Shozak Maknul.
You require my skills. Veraku.
You address me. My burdens.
So we need to play a little bit of stratagems here. I'm going to go up and I'm going to kill this spine crawler off outside the radius of the detection. And then I'm going to blink in and take this out, while taking only minimal damage to my shields.
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
I'm going to take these mutilisks out as efficiently as possible.
My burdens weigh heavily.
And we're good. We want to lose as few units as possible if we lose any at all.
You address me.
Ideally, we won't lose any at all.
That patrol
Brood Lord,
of Brood
careful.
Lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder.
Brood Lords are big, heavy Zerg flyers that can bombard from afar. They do a ton of damage, so we need to be real careful of those guys.
Heavily.
There is another Brood Lord, right?
Honor commands. Oblivion is sent. I will erase.
Alright, clear. That Stalker did take a little bit of health points. One thing to note about Protoss shields is it's a separate health bar from the main health bar. So I see I have green health here, and then these blue numbers represent my shields. Shields can regenerate, but the main health does not. So I essentially have 2 health bars I need to manage. Let's jump across this chasm here. Go down.
Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. Glory.
Not good. Gonna lose the Stalker. Gonna lose 2. No. That's 2 Stalkers. That's not ideal. Okay.
My allegiance is yours.
There's a couple up here, so we gain the Stalkers back that we lost at least.
That's
fine. This one's really low on health, but its shields will regenerate over time.
Me.
We'll drop another safety save.
The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
Alright.
You address me? We must not hesitate.
I am.
My burdens weigh heavily. En Arudin Rashagal. Sukdash Salak.
Alright, while we're out of range of that Overseer.
My allegiance is yours. We must act. Honor command.
I am the voice.
So with that Overseer gone, we can take this hatchery out. And destroying the hatcheries in this mission gets us Zerg research, so we definitely want to do that whenever possible. And here's the next checkpoint.
The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
Nearly complete. Okay. So now we move
Your
up.
hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains.
Alright, so our first step
Careful
is going to
now.
be destroying this
Kerrigan has set
overseer.
guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully,
The overseer's
one at a
dead.
time, or risk
Now-
being overwhelmed.
Now from here I can use Zeratul to take out most of these forces down here. I should be able to walk up and destroy these spine crawlers.
You address me in the service of ire.
Cold is the void. It shall be as you say. We are one with the shadows.
I will be redeemed.
And minimal damage, only damage to shields. I like it.
You address me.
Let's keep walking.
Glory. The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance. The past. You must not hesitate. You address me. Honor commands. Wait.
I am the voice.
Gotta be real careful. Banelings explode,
Of the past.
and they do a lot of damage when they hit you. Thankfully, I made it out of there without really taking any damage at all. Zeratul's shields were completely depleted, but he took no life damage, so I'm happy with that.
My allegiance is yours.
We're gonna blink across down here, and there's another hatchery we
This
can destroy.
hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land.
Alright, with the Overseer
I
down,
will
Zeratul can
erase
go up
the
here and just
demons
destroy
of the
everything.
past.
You require my skills.
I did not realize there was an Ultralist in there.
Honor commands. I will erase the demons of the past.
No harm, no foul, though.
And
Just gotta let some shields
Aldi
regenerate as we go.
I,
Drop another safety save.
I will be redeemed.
And keep walking up this way.
My allegiance and redeemed. Shozak Maknul,
Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button.
my burdens weigh.
Gotta be careful.
Bidding.
This Stalker should go to the back here since his shields
I
are
will
low.
erase the demons of you.
Keep
address
dropping
me.
safety saves just in case.
Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack.
We should be able to take out all of these guys.
High Templar Karas is nearby.
See if we can draw out any forces.
We are one.
I will be redeemed.
You require.
You address me.
We are one with the shadows.
I will be redeemed.
Continue to drop safety saves periodically. here.
Glory to the firstborn.
And we should almost be to the next checkpoint.
In the service of I will erase.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Karagand and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
Alright, so we need to back up this big force of zealots here. And also gain another stalker.
I've placed the Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Taurus. I will erase the demons of the past.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg?
Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us.
Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on.
I will erase the demons of the past.
State thy bidding.
I will be redeemed.
So we've made it to the next checkpoint, but before we activate the next checkpoint, we
address
want
me?
to blink up here,
En Arudin Rashagal.
blink down here as soon as it's off cooldown,
In service of
take out these rocks, and there's one more hatchery down here.
the Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with that hatchery. I must destroy it. Burdens weigh
Perversion,
heavily. My allegiance is yours. Honor commands.
You
Number of
require
roaches
my
down here. We're gonna
skills.
drop a safety save.
Cold.
Zeratul, you stay
Shozak,
back.
I
Hold position so you don't
will
move.
be redeemed.
state thy bidding.
I will erase the
Okay.
my burden. Shozak Maknol. Glory to the firstborn. I will erase.
You require my skills. It shall be as you say.
You address me.
We should now be all set to take this base out.
It is done. All of Kerrigan's hatcheries are destroyed. There is yet hope in this world. My burdens weigh heavily.
So we've got all of the Zerg research now. Let's drop one more save because we've got
My
one more step to do
burdens
here.
weigh heavily.
We'll activate the last checkpoint and be on our way.
Shukdash Salak. Higher. The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
We cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
If you say so.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother. I will erase.
Okay. So all we need to
I
do
must get to
is
the Void Seeker
run towards the
before
end
the
here.
Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost. My allegiance is glory to the
Your
first.
allies are in battle.
I will fulfill my call.
Now, I shall become one with the Kara.
Just gotta keep running.
I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain. I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
Alright, so that's victory. I don't think Zeratul... Yep, Zeratul didn't take any life damage, so that's good. So let's finish this up. Looks like we've got some research available. We're going to worry about that later. After that, I think Raynor needs a drink. Let's head to the cantina. How you doing, Tychus?
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
Ooh. What's up, Tosh?
Good to see you, brother. Wait. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen into the spirit world. The Protoss. He gave you a crystal. And now you've been seeing what he's seen.
That ain't nothing to do with you. Stay out of my head, Tosh.
Have it your way. But you want to trade careful when you go looking into the beyond. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
Let's see what's been happening on the news while we've been crystal gazing.
We have a very special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Oh, stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got two of them to worry about.
Crown Prince Valerian. Alright, let's head up to the armory. Have anything to say, Swan? Nope. Okay, to the bridge. Matt.
How long was I down in the lab, Matt?
You've been gone for hours, sir. You've been in the lab all that time?
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. I just haven't got to it yet.
Okay. We're going to head back down to the lab because we're going to continue this campaign when we come back next time. But this is a good place to leave off. Once again, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more of this Protoss campaign. We'll see you later.